What is going on, guys? Rockstar here, and today we are back on some Warzone, and I've got a special kind of video for you guys today. This is going to be basically a tips and tricks kind of video, just giving you guys some ideas that I've kind of picked up on as I've played these first couple of days, because there is so much stuff to digest with Warzone, and me being a very aggressive player, and I know there's a lot of other people out there that like to play very aggressively. This may be a video that you can kind of take into consideration some of the things that I try and do each game, and you can kind of supplement that to your strategies and see whether or not it helps you out. I'm going to also try and demonstrate as much as I can with my own gameplay what I'm talking about. So certain situations that I use the actual strategies that I am kind of suggesting to try here. So drop a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, if you want to see crazy high kill gameplays, awesome stuff with the sniper, subscribe here, man. Hopefully my channel can be one of your go-to spots for some Warzone gameplay videos, man. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. So the first thing before we start into a game, what you need to do to make everything run so much smoother, and this is mainly for the people that are on console. So go ahead and hit your options button and go ahead and scroll down here to your use reload behavior. Now basically this is your button to reload, your button to pick up stuff. By default it is on tap to reload, so you kind of have to hold it down to pick things up. If you want the game to feel so much more smoother, go ahead and push this thing over just a little bit to contextual tap. So hopefully if you hadn't already done this, go ahead and do it. You'll see a huge difference. All right, so the next thing that you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and make a couple of custom loadouts that you can use within Warzone whenever you get a loadout drop marker. So the two classes that I have made, this first one has a sniper with just a regular pistol secondary. My perks are EOD, High Alert, and Tracker. And there's a reason why I have all those perks as well. EOD is going to keep you alive from grenades and claymores. High Alert is going to brighten your screen whenever someone looks at you. So it's very beneficial when you're running around. You can kind of be a little more aggressive this way and just kind of stay on the open. As soon as someone looks at you, you're going to know it, right? And then Tracker is actually going to show opponents' footsteps. You're right on their tail and you don't know where they went. These footsteps are going to show up on the ground. So here is a little clip of this coming into play. So basically, I come up to the buy station, I go ahead and get my loadout drop marker. The loadout drop marker itself is $6,000. I always try to make sure I have enough to get this class because perks are super beneficial. So I get my swap class. You see right away I swapped to my pistol, but if you didn't notice there, my screen flashed yellow and I knew this guy was coming up on me, right? So had I not had High Alert on, this guy would have easily come straight to me and knocked me out without me even realizing it. So getting that perk just in time pretty much saved my life this game. So the other class that I have made is basically the same exact thing, except my secondary perk is Overkill and my secondary weapon is an M4. So the reason behind this is whenever you get respawned or you win a 1v1 and you come back into the game, you've only got a pistol, right? So this is usually the class that I'll go to if I get a loadout drop marker or I see one on the map. That is exactly where I'm going to try and get back into the game. That way I know I'm getting my sniper, I know I'm getting an AR, and I feel a lot more comfortable coming back into the game with those weapons versus running around and trying to find something on the ground. So for this particular game, this is some gameplay from my 20 kill game that I got and posted yesterday. So I came back into the game straight to the loadout drop, but I haven't set my classes up like I needed to yet. So the classes that I select gave me 5 bullets with an AX50 and this deagle. Had I had my classes set up, I would have felt much more comfortable because I would have had a secondary weapon. I was able to get this kill with the gun, but you know, once you get into the final circle, I ran around trying to find guns and I just couldn't find one. So I used my last bullet with the AX50. I'm forced to try and use this deagle now. I don't know how he didn't die there. I put 3 bullets into him after I downed him, and I'm getting shot across the map from that guy. By the time I reload and get up here, they have revived the teammate and it is an easy kill for them. 2 versus 1. I've only got a deagle. They're going to come out on top every time, but I would have felt much more comfortable had I had a secondary weapon to actually defend myself a little bit better, and I may have won that game with 23 kills rather than coming in third with 20. Also, one more thing to remember when you're creating your classes, have your perk for your weapon be fully loaded. That way, that same situation that you just saw, had I had fully loaded as my perk, it would have spawned me in with the max amount of ammunition for that weapon that you can carry. instead of only the 5 bullets that it spawned me in with the AX50. So just keep that in mind. For my overkill class, I have fully loaded on both my M4 and my Kar 98. And just to show that the tracker perk actually works, there's the guy's footsteps on the map. I am running around looking for him, but I kind of know where he is. Just so I can get a better angle, I take a hop over on this building. I see a guy coming in with a parachute, put a few bullets into him, and I know right away this guy's gonna peek, and I'm able to get the down on him. Alright, so for the next tip, it is all about how to use the buy station properly. So for myself, I've been playing mostly solo, trying to get some high kill games, and this is kind of the strategy that I've been using when going about my purchases in the buy station. So you can see I'm running up this road and I spot an enemy team up ahead. So one of the things that I try and do is make sure I always have self-revive bought. As you can see, I already have it bought. So what I end up buying is a UAV. So I never really use the UAV just to use it. I only use it in situations where I know I'm going to be in a gunfight. So that is exactly what I'm doing here. So I throw a grenade just to try and throw a little damage on them. I know I'm going up against 3 guys right now, so I'm trying to figure out the best way that I can to go about this. So I can see on the radar where they are at. I can see the 3rd teammate is also coming in. So I run out to get a little cover on this head glitch, and I'm able to get my first down as the other 2 teammates come rushing towards me. So I know where they're at. I know they're coming. I'm able to kind of position myself to where I can get that second down right here, and we end up getting the squad wipe all together thanks to the UAV. Alright, so for the next tip, it's going to be all about finishing your downs. And what I mean by that is just absolutely thirsting the guy once you kill him. So you see right here, I get a couple of kills. We are in a little 3-team gunfight right now. So I put a few bullets into him and I actually down that guy. I come out to get the next one. I know he's to my right. I end up downing him as well. Both of these guys have self-revive. I should have went ahead and killed the guy that I just dropped because I'm looking for this other guy. I didn't know I downed him. He managed to get back here, and had I not gotten there in time, he would have easily self-revived and been ready to come kill me. So be sure to get the full kill. That way you know they're not sneaking around the corner and just popping self-revive real quick and getting right back into the action. So in that situation just then, I should have 4 kills, but both of those guys having self-revive, I was only able to get the one and the other one got away. Alright, for the next tip, it is about how to get to the ground as quickly as possible. And so basically once you have an idea of where you want to drop, you see where the circle is and you know this is the area I want to go. When you jump out of the plane, look directly to the ground and you will go as fast as possible. See right here for this particular clip, I wanted to showcase that you do not have to press deploy parachute. It will auto deploy for you as long as you do not deploy previously. So if you ever deploy coming out of the airplane and then you cut your parachute and redeploy once again, then you will have to actually deploy your parachute to be able to land. Otherwise, you will crash straight into the ground. But if you do not press anything and you just go straight to your location, it will automatically deploy your parachute for you. Alright, so for the next tip, it is going to be all about being mindful of your armor. So right now, I'm kind of being a dummy and I'm engaging in a battle where I have 0 armor whatsoever. No plates, no armor on my body, just the 100 health that comes with your character. Luckily, that will regen. You don't have to worry about healing up. You can just take cover and eventually you will get healed. So the reason I was out of armor in this situation in the first place is because I just got in a pretty heated battle, came away with 3 or 4 kills just before this, and that left me with 0 armor as I healed myself. Most of the time when you get kills like that, you're going to come across a few plates to at least regen your armor a bit. So in that particular situation, only 1 plate was found after killing all of those guys. Fortunately for me, I knew exactly where a buy station was. It wasn't too far by. Always go and make sure that you have enough armor. Bought the 5 plates, I applied them to my body and immediately bought another one right after to ensure that my 5 was built back up. Alright guys, so that about does it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed and hopefully you can take some of this information and apply it to your strategies when you're playing, and maybe you can come away with some high kill wins Let me know if you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you do. I would say the order of importance for me is basically getting enough armor, getting maxed out, and getting self-revive as quick as possible. Making sure that I have some decent guns, getting the right loadouts, getting those perks early is also going to be beneficial whenever you're running around. Just little things like that will make a big difference whenever you are playing throughout the game. So once again, guys, drop a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe if you are new, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. I'm going to be uploading a lot of Warzone as well as streaming live on Twitch. So be sure to follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/rockstartv if you want to see me play live. I would much appreciate it and would love to have you come out and be in the chat and maybe hop into some games with myself. So once again, guys, hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.